Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, PCS has released a new statue, Blanka Statue, that in my opinion looks amazing. I'm a big fan of Street Fighter. I've talked about it here in the channel many times, also on my gaming channel. I love the character, and I'm glad that now we have this statue that actually was hinted. It was presented, the design, the concept art, and all of that back in 2018. So it's been a while, and now finally it's on pre-order, so we are going to talk about it today. Now, for that reason, I'm here at Sideshow, and I will have the link in the description for those who are interested on pre-ordering this or finding or looking for more information. I'll have the link in the description. Don't forget that. Now, the Blanka Ultra 1/4 scale statue and the exclusive Player 2 version by PCS. Now, we're going to read some of the description before we get into the pictures. Sideshow and PCS present the Black Ultra 1/4 scale statue leaping into your roster of Street Fighter collectibles. The Blanka Ultra 1/4 scale statue measures 26.67 inches tall. It is tall, as the Street Fighter's very own Brazilian bad boy pounces atop a base inspired by the Amazon River basin stage, complete with wild vines and an attached roof hut. A texture like straw, wood, and rope are painstakingly detailed in the sculpture to further immerse the figure in his environment. And the lush jungle greens complement this feral fighter's unique complexion as he roars into action, ready to take on any challengers. This ultra detailed 1/4 scale statue is entirely sculpted, which is good, meticulously recreating Blanka's actual in-game character models to ensure accuracy to this monstrous man's iconic design. Preparing to tear into his enemies, Blanka bares his fangs and flexes his deadly claws on his hands and feet. His muscular physique also features his sculpted red-orange hair, a pair of frayed pants, and metallic shackles on his ankles. The exclusive Blanka Player 2 version, this is the Sideshow exclusive, Ultra 1/4 scale statue offers collectors a chance to change up the Jungle Warrior's color scheme, as the statue features his signature Player 2 yellow and blue design. Just as physically detailed as his primary counterpart, this exclusive edition Blanka makes an excellent opponent to your strongest collectibles. Out in the jungle, it's survival of the fittest. Strengthen your Street Fighter collection and bring home the Blanka Ultra 1/4 scale statue by PCS today. Pre-orders for the Blanka Ultra 1/4 scale statue will begin on Thursday, February 11 between 12 p.m. 3 p.m. Pacific time. Both the collector's edition and exclusive edition, sold separately, will be priced at $600 US, which is terrific pricing. All right, and now we're looking at the pictures, and I'm telling you, this is a terrific representation of Blanka. I really love it. Prior to this, if I remember well, the only Blanka that we have had in a 1/4 scale statue, we had the original Pop Culture Shock statue that have different variants, different colors. And that's been a while. It's been years since that one came out. And after that, we have a couple customs that were terrific. I love customs too. But in my opinion, since then, officially as a 1/4 scale, this is the second time Pop Culture Shock has created a Blanka. They also created a mini bus at some point. But man, a fully sculpted piece like this looks amazing. I like what they're doing here. I know that there's also PVC statue 1/10 scale that is coming very soon. But I like this one. I really like it. And the paint job was done by my friend Mike Nahida. And I'm telling you, Nahida is one of the best painters in the industry. He has done a lot of paint work for Sideshow. And of course, he did a lot of this stuff for Pop Culture Shock. He's an amazing painter. And I'm telling you, he did a terrific job. I love the way he does things, how bright they are, how colorful they are, how lively they are. He's just very, very good at it. And here we have the dimensions. Again, it's 26.67 inches in height, which is really, really tall. Of course, keep in mind, the base is what is creating this height. But in my opinion, it's fitting to the character. And I love what they did with the base. Really nice. And man, the paint job again is so good. Even on his claws, they look amazing. Really nice. You know, some people didn't like the concept at first, and some people don't like the idea that he's sleeping like that. Of course, you know, you always have to consider the factors of leaning at some point. And it seems that right now PCS is going into this very, aggressive statue depictions where the concept is, this, pretty much being held only by one peg. And many companies are doing that. Sideshow is doing that. A lot of companies are doing it, which is interesting. We live in an interesting time. I think companies are being bold about these depictions. Ultimately, the time will be the test, the final test to decide if these pieces will, survive in that position for a very, very long time. But make no mistake, the concept is super cool. I love it. Not necessarily for everyone, but I like this because you can display this in the background, in a corner, and it's not gonna be hidden because of the tall base. So if you have limited space and you have everything displayed together, all your Street Fighter collectibles together, all your statues, 1/4 scale Street Fighter statues, then I would say that this is going to fit so well in the background. And I love the detail with the vines and the tree, all of that from the video game. Very nice. I would say, Mike, you did a terrific job. Again, if you're watching this, man, you did a good job. But yeah, I like it. Look at that. Love that face. And look at that face, the tongue. Look at that. Man, the eyes are good. Very good. Love the paint job. Wow. That's something that I can say about the prototypes that are created by PCS. They're always terrific. The paint job is amazing. Look at that. Man, nice job. Very nice. That base. I'm impressed with that base. I think that's the most impressive thing to me. Well, Blanka is impressive, but the base is as impressive. And the best part of it is that sometimes, bases are too huge. Some companies, they make bases too huge to the point that they're very intrusive to the eye, to the view. What I love about this base is that it has a story to tell. It has a lot of detail, but it's not intrusive to the view and enhances the appearance of Blanka. Here's the exclusive version for those who love the exclusives. I like the regular one, but man, this is also a nice paint job. Look at that. The base is the same. They didn't change the base. They only changed in the character, and it's good. So if you're into the special edition, then definitely this is something that you need to consider for sure. I like it too. Player 2 looks great. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, this is an impressive piece. I'm super impressed with this job by PCS. I think the company is really working really hard to mend fences and bridges, and that's good. That's what they're working on, and I'm excited to see what this year is going to bring for PCS. I think the company has the potential to become one of the greatest. At some point, I remember back in the day, it was one of the best companies in the market. Yeah, they didn't have the same reach of Sideshow, but they were the kings of Street Fighter. They still are. Now they're diving into other licenses, which is good. It gives more variety to the company, but make no mistake, the Street Fighter line is still strong, and I think it's the best line that they offer. And I do love this more modern renditions. I love the classic rendition they did with the original run, the original collection with the simple bases, but I love what they're doing now with this more intricate detail in the bases and more exuberant poses. I feel that it's something good. It's refreshing, and it's something that we need in this hobby. We need exuberance in this type of collectibles. So my friends, what's your opinion about this? Do you like Blanka? You don't like the portrait? Some people were pointing that out, that they didn't care much about the portrait. Let me know what you think about it, the whole concept, the base and all, and the price, which in my opinion is fantastic. Let me know in the comments below. So once again, thanks for watching. God bless you. Take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.